let's jump to the Nets while we're talking about it, because we have their fifth starter that needs to be decided outside of Bridges, Cam Johnson, Claxton, and Spencer Dinwiddie. Is it going to be Ben Simmons? Is it going to be Royce O'Neal? Or is it going to be Dorian Finney-Smith?
It's Ben Simmons, bro. It has to be. He's the guy with the most upside by far. I think the other guys are like fine if they're off the bench because they're still going to be heavy parts of the rotation. But like the best way to salvage Ben Simmons is to empower him and give him as much confidence as possible. And with that said, even if another guy's skill set might fit a little bit better in the starting lineup, Ben Simmons is too much of an asset to try and not maximize that. So he has to start for me.
Can you read the other four starters again for me?
The four starters were Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Nicholas Claxton.
This might be off topic, but Spencer Dinwiddie shouldn't even start. But
there's an argument for that. There's an argument that he start Ben Simmons over him, but
start Ben Simmons at the one, and then
Ben's running the one. If Ben's running the one,
I would honestly play him and then maybe Royce at the 4.
I would
take Dorian. I would take Finney-Smith.
How tall is Finney-Smith? I thought he was like 6'6" or something.
Yeah, he's not super tall. The biggest power forward in the world.
I guess he's 6'7". Yeah, I could see that.
I don't care how tall he is, bro. I saw how bad Dallas's defense got after he left. I know he's going to give me the impact I need.
They have a good problem to have. They got a lot of guys that can guard, for sure.
I just feel like Royce.
Wing defenders.
I just feel like Royce maybe has more experience guarding like bigger guys if necessary. But yeah, I mean, I would honestly, whoever you want to pick of those guys, I'd start them at the 4 and I'd start probably Ben at the 1. I mean, I feel like based on all the stuff we're hearing out of Ben Simmons lately, it's like where he's like, we're going to have a lot of fun this year. I'm promising a comeback season. I'm sure he's probably been told something behind the scenes where it's like, okay, like you're going to have a big role on this team this year, and then we're just going to have some fun or something like that. I'm sure that's probably like what they were telling him behind the scenes. So I'm sure that's why he's probably like, so excited for the season. I don't see a world where day one of the season he's coming off the bench. If he gets injured and stuff and then he's not, then that's different. But I feel like start of the year he's going to be starting. And then I guess, yeah, it doesn't really matter between Royce and Dorian Finney-Smith. I feel like you can kind of interchange them. Probably Dorian Finney-Smith then. He was a little taller than I thought.
Yeah, the thing with those two is, I mean, hopefully Dorian bounces back, but he did not shoot the 3 ball well at all last year, whereas Royce O'Neal had a really good 3-point shooting season. That's the biggest thing, but especially when you're considering if you are starting Ben Simmons and you're starting Nicholas Claxton, you probably want that third guy to be a knockdown 3-point shooter. Might be a little get dicey on offense otherwise for spacing, but the size argument's definitely valid because Royce is a very small power forward.
Yeah, if I could choose, I'm with Garrett. Bring Dinwiddie off the bench, start Ben, but I would probably go with Dorian Finney-Smith. But if I had to pick with what Devin said, those 4 starters, I would probably still go Dorian Finney-Smith. I'm not gonna lie because, I would probably have to bring Ben off the bench in that situation, I guess.
If it pans out, if Ben Simmons for real pans out, and it's like they have this super fun duo in Bridges and Ben Simmons, like at that point, they might be my favorite league pass team.
I mean,
I'm watching them anyways.
They don't even need to bring Dinwiddie off the bench. Just get rid of him. Like that sounds mean, but like, bro, it's like,
is he like Celtics Shaq?
No, I don't even know, bro. He's like
he was solid last. He was like a really good playmaker for them.
He's big 3 Allen Iverson,
which is weird because normally he's a guy I think of as a scorer, but his efficiency was really bad once he got traded there. But he was really good as a playmaker, which is not what I think of with Dinwiddie. So
it was like 8 assists a game.
Yeah, he was a bit over 9 once he got with Brooklyn. 9.1.
Ever since Kuzma started talking trash to Dinwiddie, he was never the same.
Hey man, that's an HH corresponder, Spencer Dinwiddie, man. We sent him a shirt. So
I mean,
that's
I
forever my guy.
should respect him, I guess, a little bit more. He's kind of technically partially a Bulls legend, but
Technically, Windy City Bulls legend.